Rebecca with Logan, Thomas, Brady, Lainey, and Kylie. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine it's midnight. You're standing on a street corner with nowhere to go, no money, and no one to call. Now imagine this is your every night. For many people here in Lubbock, this is a reality, especially for survivors of sex trafficking and chronic homelessness. Today, I want to persuade you to act by volunteering your time, donating resources, or simply spreading awareness about Open Door, a local organization that brings hope and restoration to the most vulnerable in our community. I am credible to be giving this speech because I have researched the mission and the impact of Open Door and spoke with volunteers who work with the people experiencing homelessness and trafficking. The stories they have shared inspire me to take this opportunity to inform and encourage others. The points I will be going over today are the urgent needs survivors face, how Open Door meets those needs, and how you can get involved. Let's start by examining the harsh realities these individuals face. The first need, a safe shelter. According to National Human Trafficking Hotline, a lack of safe housing is 65% of the primary reasons survivors remain in trafficking situations. In Lubbock, safe transitional housing is extremely limited, and survivors are often left to return to their traffickers or sleep in unsafe situations. A report from Texas Appleseed notes that trafficked in youth in Texas who do not receive immediate shelter are significantly more likely to be re-exploited within 48 hours. The need is immediate and local. But a bed is not enough to heal. Their second need, long-term recovery. Survivors often deal with PTSD, substance abuse, and mental illness. Open Door provides counseling and trauma-induced case management. They meet each individual where they are and walk alongside them on their recovery journey. A peer testimony from a former resident says, "Open Door helped me find myself again. For the first time in years, I felt seen." Emotional recovery is just as vital as it is in physical safety. Programs based on emotional healing, such as art therapy, support groups, and mentorship, offer survivors a renewed sense of hope. And recovery also includes independence. Their third need, employment and empowerment. People who experience chronic homelessness or trafficking often struggle to find work due to criminal records, addiction, or lack of training. Many have never held a constant job before. Open Door often offers job readiness programs and connects participants to employ through local business partners. One success story involves a woman who, after completing their program, became employed at a bakery and now mentors others who are walking the same path as she once did. A solution. Their website states, Open Door operates a transitional housing facility, the Red Roof Inn, provides trauma counseling, and empowers participants with skills and spiritual support. They empower trauma-induced informed relationships based on approaches creating lasting change. They break cycles of poverty and exploitation by offering consistent, compassionate, and practical help. According to the 2023 Impact Report, over 200 individuals were provided housing, 130 received job assistance, and 75 completed long-term recovery mentorship. A plan of action. How you can help. You can visit LubbockOpenDoor.org to click Get Involved and find volunteer opportunities. You can donate money monthly or one-time help to expand their programs. You can host a donation drive for hygiene kits, clothing, or food. Share their mission on social media to raise awareness. Invite Open Door staff to speak at your churches, schools, or organization to build community and partnerships. Now let's talk about why your action matters. Survivors will continue to be re-traumatized without safe shelter and recovery services. Imagine being rescued from a horrible situation only to be returned to the same environment due to a lack of resources. People stay trapped in cycles of poverty and be abused, unseen by society. Without community support, Open Door cannot sustain its growing programs. The result of your action today. The result of your action, every dollar donated, provides therapy and a bed and a meal for survivors. Every hour volunteered creates connection, purpose, and change. Every time you share their story, you amplify their mission and help reduce stigma. Awareness grows, and so does support, funding, and ultimately helping more people find freedom. So what will you do now? We looked at the needs, shelter, recovery, and employment, and we saw how Open Door is meeting those. Finally, we saw how you can help by making these changes possible. If you remember one thing, let it be this. You can help rewrite someone's story, whether it's $1, 1 hour, one conversation. You can make a difference.